Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial of MySQL database administration. Today we will be installing MySQL database on Windows Server. The version I am using for Windows Server is 2012 R12 because I had this downloaded in my repository, and you can install any Windows 10 or Windows 7 or Windows 8 or any Windows Server version like 2019 or something like that. Okay. So to download MySQL for Windows, what you need to do is to visit the MySQL website like here, mysql.com, and then inside the download structure like here, once you visit the downloads, like this is my website, click here the downloads. Once you visit the download, come here to MySQL community GPL downloads and click for MySQL installer for Windows and download this one, the 422.4 MB, and I have already downloaded here on my VM. And the prereq is that this requires .NET Framework 4.5, so you have to install that. I have downloaded the offline installer, and I have installed it already. To save the time, if you haven't, please install it. So then click on the MySQL installer, this one, community 8.023. this is the latest version, and to launch that, double click on that and it will launch your Windows installer, MySQL Windows installer. So once that is launched, you can see that you will have several packages or several components you want to install. So by default, developer is installed, in case it will have all these things, MySQL shell route and all that. Server only will have only MySQL server, client will only have the client all that, and full will have everything included. So we will go for the custom because I want to install few things. The first one is MySQL server, that is MySQL 8.23. Push it to the right side, and then let's go for the applications. I want MySQL Workbench installed in case you want to use that, and then MySQL shell in case I want to use that, or anyone you want to use that as a client to access your MySQL database. Then click next, it will install it. Okay, then it requires some MySQL Visual C++ 2019 redistributable packages, and we will execute it and it will install. This is a prereq. Here are a few requirements. Here you can check the status. Once one of them is done, the rest of them will be also done. You can skip this 20 or 30 seconds if you want. I will wait for this to get completed. It's very easy for MySQL installation on Windows. It's not a big deal. All I wanted you guys to know that how the file structure is saved on Windows, and where your data files or like your data directory or your error log and all that will resides, and your configuration file where is gonna it be. So just agree to the license agreement, install, and this is gonna give you a successful notification. Close it and then next, then just click execute for installation. 8.023 MySQL server, then Workbench will be installed, and then Workbench, and after at the end MySQL shell. MySQL shell might take some time, and depends upon your configuration. My VM is quite fast with the 5 GB of RAM, and it's been running on the SSDs, so it's like a bit faster. So it depends on your configuration. This is MySQL shell will take a bit of time. I think till 54 or 60% it will go like a bit slow, but not that slow, but related to the other servers it will go a bit slower. You can check the details here. All the logs are pasted here, the installation logs, and yeah, you can skip this part as well if you want. You can go directly to the full installation part, and that's it. It won't take much more time. It's going faster now. That's it. Click next. Obviously it's Windows, and then we want to do the configuration if you want, and I want to show me the advanced log. If you click here, it will apply configuration, and after that you will see few more tabs like logging option, advanced option are here. Then click this one, click next. I want to provide the strong password, let's say strong That's it. Then click next. I don't want to provide any user from Active Directory. We will go with that user. Keep it like that. Like standard system account will run the services, and MySQL 8.0 our service name will be like shown as this. If you check with the services, this is my error log file. I will say that MySQL log.error. And if you want to enable the general log, I don't want to enable it. Like slow query log, I want to enable them, and I want the second like the query which takes more than 2 seconds, it should be logged into this, and this is my binary log, bin log, which is required for the like backup recoveries, and then for the replication purposes as well. So click next. I want to keep it as 2, because for Windows it's recommended that 2. You should configure this, because in MySQL 8 you have to configure the lowercase table names before initialization. In 5.7 you could have done this after you install or after you start your MySQL server, but in MySQL 8 you have to enable it before initialization. Then lowercase is equal to 1 is for the usually is done in the Linux, and for names is equal to 2, this is done in Windows platform. Then click execute. It will install everything for you. It's very fast, and if you see here, here is the command, like yeah, this is your ini file, which is our configuration file, and let's get this file from here. Okay, let's just complete it first, and then I will copy it. Starting the server now. Initialization database has been done. Starting the servers, it will apply some security setting as well, like changing the password and securing the settings, and that's it. This is the log file we have, and if you come here, is here attempting to run MySQL server with initialization, and you will see here this is your configuration file. You can copy it here and say finish, and then next start the MySQL Workbench starter setup and shell as well. Finish. This is a shell has been started. MySQL.exe, you can start it here from program files as well. This is not compatible with 2012, so that's okay. We'll skip this. If you want to log into your MySQL at localhost at 3306, because this is my service name and user is root, and let's give it a password. So that's it. Login, and it will log into your server. Come here to schemas. You can see that system schema is here, and if you want to let's say exit here, cmd, where's your shell, is inside your c here, sorry, lscd program files, cd MySQL ls, and I want to just a minute, I need notepad to copy something. This yeah, this one I will needing this because I need to copy this for this is my configuration file with all the configurations saved. Now I'm trying to connect to MySQL shell. If you want to connect to MySQL shell, cd MySQL shell, this guy, come on man, yeah, shell, and let's go to bin. Okay, this is our MySQL shell exe. You can click, copy, right click and tab, it will execute. And then if you want to connect, /c and localhost root is my user and localhost. That's it. Provide the password, that is strong. Then yes, I want to save the password. That's it. You are here connected. /sql, change to SQL mode, and then we have changed to SQL mode. Then we say show databases. Okay, that's it. Then this is how you can connect your MySQL server. So this is running now. just like I've told you, we have our configuration file in here. See program data, inside program data, not program files. So let's go there and check. So this is our configuration file. I want to open this and I will show you the different settings we have. So this is for the client we have, and then MySQL D. We use in Linux it's MySQL D, and in Windows it's MySQL. So this is a general log file. I didn't want to enable, so it's 0 and slow query is 1. And this is an error log file, and it's available inside your data directory. So this is your configuration file location here. And if I go back here to this location, program data, MySQL, inside the data, this is my error log file. Where is MySQL? Can you see it? Yeah, this one, MySQL log.error. So this is your you can open it with Notepad. So this was the error log. So whenever anything happens, you have to check this and you can open it. Okay, so that's it. These are my slow query log, which any query which takes more than 2 seconds, just like mentioned here in slow query log here in the myni file. Yeah, log query time will take 2 seconds. If any query taking more than 2 seconds or equal to 2 seconds, then it will be logged into this file, and then we can check like which query is taking too much time. So I'm not here to tell you everything about slow query log and all that. So this was how you can do the configuration of your MySQL on Windows, and that's it, guys. Don't save. If you want to close this, close it, and then if you want to launch it, just search Workbench here, and sorry, what were opened? Workbench, yeah, here. Woohoo! What's happening? It should be here, I guess. No. Here's a Workbench. So Workbench, you can open it like that, then click. It's already saved, so you can launch it. And if you want to do few things like create database base, so it's done, and then refresh here, you will see another schema have arrived. So that's it, how you can do it. Yes, in case you want to check your MySQL service where is running, then start server manager in Windows server, go to tools, services, and look for M, and here your MySQL server is running. You can stop or even restart your MySQL services. So that's how you can do it, guys. Thank you so much for visiting and watching this tutorial, and please share with others, and like and share, comment if you like this tutorial. Thank you so much.